Good morning. Whew. I feel like every time I start Tipsy Tuesday, um, I tell you something ridiculous. Oh, wait. Let's get that. Some Something ridiculous that happened like right as I'm trying to go live. It just happens all the time. So let's see if this is even working because of that. I hope everybody's doing all right. If you are joining me, it looks like 3 people found me, so I'm live somewhere. That's the good news, right? Oh, and it's in Facebook. Fantastic. Um, so I got a new computer, and it's pretty awesome. Good morning, Jenny. I I was like all set up to use it today, and I was excited because it's quite an investment. Good morning. Woo! I got Denver and Michigan. I know where Ashley is. She's in Washington, but she didn't tell us. If you I don't know how Ecamm works, but Facebook just wants to say Facebook user for some reason today. I swear it changes every time. I wonder if it'll Oh, no, no, no. Wait. Oh, I just hit a button. Oh, good grief. I don't want it to be read only. What a day. So good grief. This is my life right now. I was like all excited that I could see the Facebook chat, and I hit a button because I'm not that bright apparently. Settings. We'll go to settings. They don't make this easy. All right, well, I was seeing the Facebook people until I stupidly hit a button, and now it says read only. Maybe. And I can't get it to come back on. This is my sad face. Good morning from Arizona. You're missing me, looking ridiculous. Maybe what if I get out of Restream and then restart? I'm a big fan of turning it off and then turning it on again. Worked in the past. Watch it still. Yeah. Anyway, it's my sister's birthday. I can talk about that. Happy birthday, Caitlin. I can't see if you're on because I touched things. Good morning from Florida. Oh, it's not working still. So stupid. Oh. All right. Well, I was excited for a little bit that it seemed to be working. I'm going to have to call them and be like, what did I do? Chat. Maybe this will work here. No, I don't want to download it again. I want to see it. I'm like pressing enough buttons that it's probably gonna. All right, well, now I can at least see you in the Facebook window. Hello. I got Central New York, another from Arizona. You know, I have this like plan to where all of my kids are going to be up at 8 a.m. and they're going to eat breakfast by 9. And then they come up with these just shenanigans at night and they're like, no, we need to all sleep in the basement and all do XYZ. And then it's like, they're still asleep. I've got 3 that are still asleep. It's just ridiculous. And so I know they're going to wake up while I'm doing Tipsy Tuesday, and I haven't set them up with their schoolwork, and it's just like, the blocks. All right, I'm going to take a big swig of coffee, and then we're going to get this party started. Utah too. Good morning. I can't believe I was like, and then on Facebook Live, it only shows me the top 4 comments. Good morning, Albania. Wow, good afternoon. What time is it in Albania? That is awesome. You know, usually, Kristen, I don't mind that my kids are still sleeping. It's, I just don't like school. I don't like their schoolwork lasting until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I want things to be done by noon. I have very high hopes. Sometimes it works. I'm like still playing with, oh, good grief. That is not the right button. Okay. I'm still playing with the Restream chat, trying to figure out how to turn Facebook on back over there so I can see all of the comments on Facebook, not just the top 4. Oh, Canada, good morning. Tahoe, wow. I've never been there. It's on my list. That's all I have to say. All right, moving right along. Today is April 28th. We have a new pattern out for you. We've got lots of big ideas that seem to be playing pretty well with our audience. And I'm my normal hot mess. Like I said, I had my new computer all set up. In fact, I'm going to close it before I knock it off the desk here. I had my new computer all set up, and then I went to open Ecamm Live. That's what I use in order to run this. And all of a sudden I realized I don't have that software on that machine. I do so much on the cloud, like whether it's Google Drive or Dropbox or whatever, that all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh. And, that's one of those products that you pay for, and then you have to find the app, and then you've got to prove that it's on another computer and whatever else. And so then I'm like racing around trying to find, here comes Stella, my cord for my laptop. And like it was upstairs, and then I'm sweating. I'm sweating. That's all you need to know. I'm up and running. My external trackpad and keyboard are not up and running because I had already linked them to my new computer, and it's just like utter ridiculousness. Stella is now sitting next to me. What you doing? Do you want to come say hi? I'm on a video. I don't know what she said.
Mommy, how is this working?
I have no idea. That's Kellen's. It looks like a dinosaur gun, or I don't know. Like Power Rangers? Okay, I gotta keep going, okay? You gonna go watch a show? No? Okay. No. Of course, in using the live stream program. Yeah, I don't seem to be that good at it, Heidi. All right. So today, I've got people from all over. I love it. One thing, Jessie says that she's from Kansas and that her son is sleeping 12 hours a night. Sleep by 8. That's like a dream. I would love it if my children were asleep by 8. I love that time of by myself at night. And if I had 8, I might get to bed by midnight and not forget everything. Oh, Western Australia is 10 p.m. I was wondering. It's interesting. Wow. I got people from all over. This is really exciting. All right, focusing. Good morning. Will there be a girls version? Danny, I love you. Sydney's awake. I'm doing my live video right now. Can you close the door and grab a bite to eat? You hurt your mouth? I'm sorry. Are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So today we have the Melanie Top and Dress. I'm pretty excited about this. This is one of my patterns. I showed it off last week in some Zenith and Quasar, and so I'm going to show it off this week too. Let me find the right button for you. So it's on sale today. I did finally add the info page with my lovely line drawing so you can see a little bit of the details. I can't draw every detail because it's a lot. But here are a few of my favorites. I just have a few to share today because, again, at 9:56, I realized that I didn't have or it was 9:50, but then by 9:56, I still didn't have everything set up. So here you go. I had dutifully picked these out on my other computer at 8 a.m. I'm just saying that the road has a lot of good intentions. All right, moving right along. So it has a short sleeve, 3/4 length sleeve, long sleeve. It has this super cute side ruching detail, which I really do think can be dressed up or down, depending on your fabric choices. And it also has a crew neck or a scoop neck. And it has a back seam, so for those of you who have to do a sway back, it's a little bit easier to get that adjustment done. But then it also has an option for an open back to show off like a lace bra, like one of those fancy, I don't own any of those in case you're wondering, or a sports bra. That's me, in case you're wondering. So here's a short sleeve version. And then we have this cute one over here. She has just one side ruched more than the other. This is the black and white one that I'm talking about. I thought that was super cute. And you can see me in the background. Let's block that. We have the T-link. So I was going for a maxi, but once you ruche it, it becomes more of a T-link. So like a high calf link. Length. Talking. Dwayne is so stinking cute. I love it. And then, so here is the lovely Laura's showing. It's time for more coffee. Showing off the short sleeve version. I love it so much. You can ruche the sides as much or as little as you want. Oh, I just closed that last one. But you can see that Laura's is much closer to her knee length. Or you can make it super short. You can close up the back so you don't have to worry about a bra. All that stuff. Aw. Bye, Leslie. Hopefully we see you next week. Oh, he's 4.5, yeah. All right, so let's go back to me. So again, the Melanie Top and Dress is going to be on sale through next Tuesday. You know what? There is one thing I forgot to do this morning. Sorry. Oh, I had one more to show off. Boo. All right, well, let's look at this one real quick. One was hiding. I'm sorry. This is another showing the T-length, and it's got a cute border print just on the fabric. And she's showing off a lace bra there. I just thought it was so pretty. So pretty. I need Laura. Hold on, I gotta see if Laura's online. She's not. I don't have a winner for last week. You know, we're doing what we can. We do make channels. So Michelle asked, do you make the channels for the ruching? This pattern has a little bit extra seam allowance on the side seams. So you use that to make the channels for the ruching. And then at the hem, you actually hem first. So if you know me and if you've sewn a couple 5 out of 4 patterns, you know that I don't like to, I'm trying to think of the most polite way to word this. I don't like to dumb things down. So if you're new to sewing and you want to, like, especially baby clothes, and you want to hem first and then do the side seams, well, you're left with, like, you know, a side seam that's not finished, right? And so I like to hem at the end 9 times out of 10. And when you're reading the tutorial, you'll even see, like, no, really, do it now. Because you'll question it if you're used to, you know, used to the way I do things. But the reason is that way the ruching channels are finished too. So if that makes any sense to you, if you can visualize that with me. We actually have a video that Laura updated to show you a quick and easy method for using a bobby pin to turn the tubes right side out. It's my favorite method. I gotta say that, the bobby pin. Oh, my mom is getting on to me, Danny, about not answering your question about the kids version. The short answer is probably not. It would take a lot of coercing. Like, our kids' size range is like this. And I'll be really honest, the amount of time, like, kids are all different, and you got the babies and you got the tweens, right? And so it's a huge amount of hours. I'm being totally honest, to get them all, like, to a happy medium. And then on top of that, our kids' patterns don't sell. So I have to pick and choose based on my mental health and amount of time I have available to do a kids version. Now, that being said, my tween and even one of my 7-year-olds is like, they're asking for it. So I'll think about it. All right, moving right along. So we'll put the link in the show notes. Hopefully you guys will check out the new Melanie Top and Dress. If you have an idea, don't tell us if you know, if you're in the testing group. If you know where that name came from, the Melanie Top and Dress, give me a little, you'll be entertained. Oh my good grief. So let's see, following up with the notes. All right, West Tennessee, you're pretty close to me. All right, where did I get my microphone? Amazon. And I actually have it linked in our 5 out of 4 store. When I'm done, I will send you a little link. It looks really cool, right? It's a little retro. I could be on news radio. I probably pressed a button. I shouldn't touch anything. Okay, so we have a video showing off our all the testers makes on the new Melanie. That's linked in the product page. And it also has a maternity, like it doesn't have a totally different maternity version because that would include 2 completely different pattern pieces for front and back. But it is easy to include in the if you're pregnant, especially if you're in the early days, up to, it depends. Like, okay, for me, I gained 60 pounds. I had twins, right? So you would want to add some length. But if you're not like me and are nice and petite, then you would, you'd be able to make this work. And we did have a maternity tester. So I love that. I think it's super cute on maternity models too. I should have shown that picture. All right, moving right along. Check it out. I'm pretty pumped already. The Melanie seems to be doing awesome, so that's exciting. Let's see. All right, one thing that I like to do is wear the pattern I just came out with on the day of Tipsy Tuesday, and I frequently fail. And this morning I was getting out of the shower, and I put on my Melanie that you saw last week because time, and all of a sudden I was like, wait, I have a question that 2 people in totally different areas have asked me lately, and it's a confusion or a misunderstanding or just me not being clear about the difference between a tank and a sleeveless shirt. So I changed it up today. I'm going to back up. Hopefully I don't fall off. Put my hair behind my head or behind my shoulders. So this is a tank. Hopefully you can still hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. As you can see, I'll show you. A sleeveless shirt will still end really close to where the seam for a regular shirt with sleeves would end. So a sleeveless shirt will end here. A tank, you often have much thinner straps. Even the neck point will be further out. I like them to cover my bra straps, and so I really try to make sure that it lines up with that. It's just a thing with me. But see how much thinner this is? And when you go to look at the Melanie Top and Dress because you love it and you want to buy it, you'll see that wait, I'm going the wrong way. Wow, that's amazing. It is wider. I just want to spell that out because 2 totally different patterns. It just came up this week and I thought, maybe people aren't quite sure of the difference. And so I don't want to lead you astray. Okay? All right, how's everybody doing? I like that I can make... Whoa, wait, Jean. The Melanie isn't for woven fabrics. It's definitely for knit fabrics. That, I gotta go check the listing if there's a mistake on that. Because, well, that's how my day is going. Woven? Definitely make sure you're using knit fabrics for that. All right, good. I'm glad one person said that was helpful. All right, let's see. Okay, if you saw yesterday in the Facebook group, we are planning the Agility Sew Along. We have a... Danny, hold on. See, I'm reading comments to make sure I see the 4 that are up. Oh, Danny, thanks for saying that about your girls. I'll think about it. It says, I bet one could use the ruching ties on the easy... Oh, if you wanted to make the easy tee. The easy tee is much more relaxed fitting. So you definitely could, but it's not going to have, you're not going to have a defined waist if you, did the extra seam allowance type thing. Anyway. Oh, I'm glad. All right, just catching up. Sorry. Kristen, I will post a link to the Amazon store. You're not computer illiterate. I really think Amazon makes it hard to find. Not going to lie. Awesome. Okay, the Agility Sew Along. Woo, woo. Who's ready? Are you ready? Can you give me a smiley face if you're ready? Can you say, hello, yo, Agility? How many of you have already made the Agility? Or want to make the Agility but are too scared to make the Agility? What do you think? Anyone? Anyone? I'm looking at my comments. Oh, Olga says she's ready. Are you ready? There I go. All right, we already have 22 people signed up, which, all right, sounds like small potatoes, but when we're coming off of 2 or 3 sew-alongs where we had. I'm pretty excited. So we have quite a few people who are excited about the sew-along. Time to get the girls' version rolling. All right. Man, Danny, if you were my neighbor, you would be a taskmaster. I would get so much more done. All right, not scared, but need a good excuse. Want and terrified. Count me in on the fear factor. All right, here's the thing. I need you to commit to joining us and making a muslin. That's all I'm asking for. The muslin can be your crappiest, craptastic fabric. I don't care. Whatever you need. But it is going to be on sale starting on May 1st. So Friday, May 1st through like the 17th, it's going to be on sale. And yeah, this week we actually have, so we're putting the kids and the women's on sale, so you can do either one. That's pretty exciting. And we're going to, we have a sponsor. So Surge Fabric Shop is our sponsor. Now, here's the thing. You got to get on this very quickly. I'm going to open up their website and then switch over to screen. Steal of the week. Here is surgefabricshop.com. They have sponsored a prize for the end, which will be randomly picked. And then they also have, they're offering 20% off, but it's only good through May 1st. Okay? So, I already have the pattern, just a chicken. You're not alone, Michelle. So the sale is 20% off swimwear and activewear. I'm reading my notes to make sure that I get this right. So I had windows open in the other one. I'm so frustrated. So one thing to think about, if you need support, right? The Agility includes a sports bra. There's no underwire. I don't like underwire. I gotta be honest. Whatever. So you are going to need a supportive fabric as one of your linings. We are going to walk you through this. It's all good, baby. You're going to want that supportive fabric in the front and the back. Surge has it. You get me singing now, right? So check out their white power net. That is going to be your supportive fabric. Grab it before May 1st. It is under the activewear, so I think it counts. And then they also have a ton of, oh my gosh, what? Okay. That is not where I want to scroll. Here we go. Swim. Oh my God. So since oh, good grief. I'm having to use the trackpad on my computer, which is mounted up. Oh gosh, I could have gone anywhere. Oh, it just went to fabric. Oh, that's good. They have lots of pretty stuff. But the sew along sale is just good for the activewear and swimwear. Okay? Got it? Now, there is a code for that. No one has told me that I can't share the code with you. So, the code is Agility SAL. Yep, all caps. Agility SAL. You can also, I'm sharing my screen still, so that's good. So if we go here, it'll load eventually. I'm smart though, and you go to events. Wow. This is what happens when you have 6 kids and they're all on the internet at the same time. Swim and activewear. Oh, Ray, just one second. All right, here's the link to the information on the Agility Tank and Dress Sew Along. You can click on this. I'm walking you through it today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am. Gives you the dates. Why am I marked as a maybe now? I'm totally not a maybe. I'm 100% going. It will even, it might look different for me because, I'm an admin and I was actually invited. But this has the link to the shop, the code for the fabric sale. When we put the women's and girls agility patterns on sale, you won't need a code. They'll just be marked. And we're going to have YouTube videos for each day of the sew along. So make sure you follow us on YouTube. If you can give me a little thumbs up over on YouTube, if you can drop a comment, if you can follow our page, you'll get notifications for when I do Tipsy Tuesday live. If you say you're going to the event, you can actually sign up for a notification for that too. Woo! All right, Valerie, this is your chance, man. If you're too scared, be with us. We will be there supporting everybody. All right, Ray asks, what's the technical difference between swim and activewear? I don't know that word. All right. Oh, good grief. Somebody's calling me. Probably a doctor. Okay. Difference between swim and activewear. So swim is probably a nylon lycra or spandex, lycra and spandex, just different words for the same thing. It can be a poly lycra. It just depends on the type of poly used. So poly will be used in both swimwear and activewear. The poly used for activewear will focus on breathability. Will focus on like this, like if you made a cotton lycra sports bra, right? Then when you start to sweat, let's say you go outside in the hot Georgia summer and you decide to run a 5K. I don't do this. The sweat will make your sports bra wet and it will stick to you and make you wet and hot. But if you use an activewear fabric, it will pull the sweat away from your body, same with rain or whatever else, and make you like help you stay cooled off. Does that make sense? It's amazing like how much technical fabric is really out there right now. So the nylon lycra that would be used for swimwear comes in all different weights. I'm a big proponent on this. This is actually a great segue into my next segment here on Tipsy Tuesday. And it's just made for getting in the water. So if you made a swimsuit out of cotton lycra, I'm just picking on cotton lycra today, and you got in the pool, oh gosh, when you get in the pool and that cotton lycra gets wet, it's going to get heavy and it's just going to sag, right? Because it just holds all of that water in there. Somebody really wants to talk to me. That is not happening. Sorry. And so you don't use cotton lycra, obviously. You want something that the water is just going to like, I mean, it's not like a duck, but you know, it just doesn't hold the water in there. I don't know if that answered it. I'll have graphs and everything. Okay, so here's a picture that I do want to share. Oh, good grief. If I can get my computer to agree with me today. Go into Dropbox. Oh, it didn't upload. All right, it's here. It's important. There's a reason I'm sharing it with you, I promise. Kind of. Look at this. And you're spending your day with me. I appreciate that. All right, let's close out of this. Go back there. And pull that up. All right, look at this super goofy picture of me. Okay, why am I sharing this? This is the outline. I'm a very visual person. This is the outline for my first e-course. Did you hear that drum roll? Are you excited? So as I'm gearing up for sort of our summer swimsuit season, I have an idea. And it actually, so I'm just going to tell you. I don't know, why not? So I want to do a very basic one-piece tank swimsuit for women and kids, okay? It'll have a couple strap options or whatever and leg lengths and, okay, you feel me? It might have a high back or a low back, whatever. But here's the thing. All of this that you see in this picture, so the top is the subject line, and then I have like 9 modules, and then those are individual lessons in each module. You feeling me? This is going to be on my website. Now, I have an idea for 2 different things here. One would be a standalone class that you can take at your leisure at midnight, whenever you want, and I'm not bothering you. And then the other one is an intensive. I'm going to offer it once a year because it's going to be a lot of my time. We're going to have the same e-course, but then we're going to have a standalone Facebook group where I check in with you and we talk about it. One of these modules is on troubleshooting fit. Another one is on hacking. I've got different ideas to show you, to walk you through how to hack that swimsuit. And so obviously that's going to be a different price point. Heidi just says she would be rich if she got $1 for each time I said good grief. I'm just Charlie Brown. So I have that going on in the background. If you saw last week's newsletter, you also know that I have a plea or a request. I'm starting a membership group. There's not I'm thinking about, like, I'm doing this. I'm pumped, right? And so if you are interested in learning the details, I have a link that I will get for you right now because I'm having a little bit of, good times. Let's see if I can pop it right here and see where it goes. So this link does, it's only going to go to YouTube, I think. The link that I just popped into the comments over on YouTube is, you don't have to pay for anything. All you're doing is saying, hey, I want to know more. Because once I do the founding family for my membership group, they're going to have a lower price point. We're going to talk about, like, I'm kind of going to use you guys because I have all these ideas. I'm really good at ideas. But I want to use my founding family. You're going to have, like, the same price for the rest of the time that you're in there with me. And we're going to really hash out what would make people both progress in their sewing, because that is our tagline here at 5 out of 4, never stop sewing, never stop growing. And how can I help them progress, right? And so I think that I have a habit of throwing everything at you and just like overload of information, both in our tutorials and our patterns. The agility is a perfect example. Like, there's just so much, right? And I think that's great. I'm providing value and some people love it. But there are companies out there who have no options. And that's a totally different market, right? And so what I want is, if you're somebody who likes things simple and to the point because you're new at this, I want to help you progress to the next level of sewing. I also crave community. That's totally why I'm doing this. So yeah, you're going to have like a pattern credit in your account and there's going to be like monthly challenges, but we're also talking about, like, let's take 10. If you have 10 questions for me, I'm going to have a way for you to submit them and we're going to talk about it in a live call. Hopefully that I don't stretch into your whole afternoon just because I'm desperate to talk to people. Maybe we'll even talk about books if you're interested, or that'll be like a subgroup. But this is something I'm passionate about. In fact, this is really embarrassing. And I wish my 11-year-old were here. I'm so passionate about this idea that everybody's having trouble sleeping right now, right? I don't know. It's like heightened anxiety and just weirdness in general, including my kids. And so I'm having trouble going to sleep, and I was asleep the other day, and my 11-year-old comes in at 3:45 in the morning, right? And she's trying to wake me up, and I'm like, I'm asleep. And then finally I'm like, membership. And she goes, did you just say membership? And my husband wakes up and busts out laughing. And we are crying at 3:45 in the morning just because that's how much it's like just taken over. Like everything. I've got outlines and I've got notes and I've got like the back end stuff and I've got emails into my website admin. Oh man, I'm pumped. Like, I love being excited about things, and this is it. So, all right, let me see. I'm going through here. Oh, Heidi, you're the sweetest. There is always more to learn, even for me. Even for me, Melissa, there's always more to learn. And I love it. That's what I love about this. All right, let me look at my notes. Showed you that. Hey, go take a look at our blog if you haven't recently, because Tiffany has been rocking the hacking, no, that's not the right word. She's been rocking the blog tutorials. She has an Easy Tee front panel hack, Tooth Fairy pillow, fabric flowers, which I've never even done before, a Nancy Raglan hack. Like, she's killing it. So high five to Tiffany, right? You feel me? Okay, let's go back to me, and I'm really small for some reason. All right, that is all I have for this week. You know what? I didn't say this at the beginning, but I'm going to pick a winner from all these comments just for a little $10 gift card to 5 out of 4. Don't forget to give our video a like on YouTube and follow us so that you can get notifications for future Tipsy Tuesday videos. As always, I'm pumped that you're here. Thank you for joining me and making me a small part of your life. If you need me for any reason, give me a shout. Until next week, take care.